Why is Jester so terrified of the name Dorothea? And who is Von Femme? Let's start with the first question. For a dead apostle, their true name is the root and anchor of their entire conceptual core. Once someone knows it, the enemy can use magecraft, curses, or any attack targeting the name to directly break down, corrupt, or lock onto that core. That means losing the 6 clothes ability they rely on to survive, along with all their immortality and shape-shifting powers. That's exactly how Flat and the Church's quartet were able to deal fatal damage to Jester. Now, on to the next question. Who is Von Femme? His full name is Valery Fernand Vandelstam. He's one of the most senior dead apostles around, and at the same time holds considerable standing in human society. The guy actually worries about the global environment. After World War I, he started trying to expand his influence without resorting to vampiric methods. Even though Von Femme is one of the oldest dead apostles with ties to the Age of Gods, he's actually pretty rare. A dead apostle who takes a friendly stance toward humans. So how does Flat know him? This is actually something that got cut. When Flat was a kid, he was nearly killed by his own parents. And that's when he ran into Von Femme. Turns out, over 1,000 years ago, Von Femme was close friends with Flat's ancestor. So when he came across his old friend's descendant, he decided to look after the kid. You could say Von Femme is basically Flat's adoptive father. There's a flashback in the novel that mentions all this, but the anime cut it completely. As for why Von Femme abandoned Jester, he just found Jester's actions repulsive. As a dead apostle, he believes they should inherently reject human reason. But Jester? He rejects it while simultaneously obsessively pursuing someone who belongs to that very human side, Zealot-chan. That kind of contradiction disgusted Von Femme, so he cut him loose. Honestly, there was so much packed into this episode, I'm honestly thrilled. Got any questions about this episode? Drop them in the comments. I'll answer them in the next video.